No! No! Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be playing some Victoria 3. Alright, here we are in game. Obviously, we're continuing our run as Germany from last time, which was very successful. We managed to form not only the North German Federation after starting off with Prussia, but we also managed to form the nation of Germany as well. Nabbed all of the Czech Republic from Austria, Bohemia, and Moravia as well, and we also took Schleswig-Holstein, so that is a very nice thing that we did. Alright, we also conquered all of these guys and diplo-annexed some of them. So this is where we're continuing this time. Obviously, we left off as the number 5 great power in the world, man. Doing really well, GDP booming, you know what I'm saying? 37 million population, lots of radicals, but listen, they'll go away. And lots of literacy, money's looking good, that budget, I'm really good at Victoria 3. No, I'm not. Help. Please, someone teach me how to play this game, man. Either way, for this run, we're gonna continue our conquest because, as you all know, I am a warmonger, and some of the goals for today's campaign will be to conquer the Netherlands, to conquer Belgium, to conquer Jutland and Zealand from Denmark, and maybe even fight the Swiss. And if we can get all of that done, and if we have time, we might fight some of the big boys too. So clean up the small boys and go on and try to achieve European domination. And before we begin, if you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like. It really helps out a lot. And boys, consider subscribing. I am trying to reach 100k subs before New Year, and we're almost there, so let's see if we can do it. Let's jump in as Germany. Alright, here we are as Germany, and this is our situation, man. Obviously, we got insufficient taxation capacity in some states right here and low market access. States in turmoil, we'll get all of these guys in order, man. I'm already building a bunch of buildings right here for market access, railways and government admin buildings, and some manufactories and stuff like that as well. So let's wrap a few of those up, chill a bit because our infamy is quite high. I don't actually know how to see that, but yeah, our infamy is quite high. And then after we've chilled for about a year or two, we'll fight whichever one of these 4 neighbors right here is easiest to fight. Although I do think grabbing the Netherlands first would be really good because, well, these are quite wealthy regions, aren't they? No, wait, Belgium is wealthier. Well, Belgium it is then. And you know how my last video was titled like I formed the most powerful nation in Victoria 3 in 20 years, talking about Germany, of course. It's been 20 years, and you know, the AI can do it in like 5 years, so that didn't hurt at all. That didn't hurt at all. I feel like by at this point I should be able to build a lot more, right? And to build a lot more, we need to build what do we need to build? Right, we need to build these construction center thingies, and I guess we need peasants right there and stuff like that. So yeah, let's build a couple in the Rhineland, man, some in Brandenburg and Baden. Yeah, I'll put some down everywhere pretty much. Yeah, looking good. Meanwhile, government's doing well, man. This guy's got like 71% legitimacy. The Junkers and the armed forces are in. These guys are out. But most of these guys like me, or they don't really care about me either way. So no one's really mad right here, man. We're doing really well. And something else that I want to do with land I'm not interested in. I kind of want to get friendly with Sweden right here, man. Maybe we can invite them into our like customs union or something. Because I do want to be chill with Sweden and Norway right here. But I'm not really interested in conquering this land. So I kind of want to put them in my sphere of influence. It says right here I'm stockpiling gold and some stuff like that, which means I am way too rich, suffering from success, I know. So why not increase government wages, man? These guys would like me, and the cost isn't that big, right? What about military wages? That increase isn't that bad at all either. I am gonna increase this as well. This being high is good, right? And I'm not suffering from losing money. Started researching ID documents. This increases taxation capacity, so that should be good. Alright, so it seems right here, if I go into the trade lens, that Belgium is in the French market, which you all know what that means by this point. France would defend Belgium if I declared on them. Yeah, so that seems to be the case. And Denmark right here is in the Scandinavian market. Wait. Oh, Scandinavia formed. Oh, alrighty then. I mean, I guess that leaves us with only one route of expansion, right? The Netherlands, man. If I go into the Conquer State play, none of these boys would immediately defend them. Of course, some of them could join. Let's see the Netherlands' relations with people. They don't really got any boys, man. Yeah, I think we gotta declare on these guys. Alright, enough waiting around. I don't know how to check. Oh, there's infamy. Notorious. 55.5. And I've heard, through the grapevine, that if it goes over 100, I get coalitioned. Well, I don't think that'll happen. So let's go ahead and start a Conquer State play on Friesland right here, man. Maybe I'll add some other war goals as well for like Holland or Gelre or something. And boom, let's go ahead and start that. We have mobilized our entire army, and let's wait and get into the handshake phase and see if anyone actually wants to help the Netherlands. Of course, I'm fighting only the Netherlands, but I think their boys, the East India Company, should help them out as well. We'll see what happens. All right, I've stacked my entire army right here. Let's see what happens. Right now, I am only fighting the Netherlands, right? Sway countries. Yeah, it's just the Netherlands. No one seems to be willing to help them out as well, or I forgot how this works, boys. But actually, man, let's go ahead and add a war goal right here. Conquer state. That would add another 25 infamy, or no, 30. Gelray. All right, Holland seems to be like too aggressive expansion E for now. So let's just add Gelray for now, man. Friesland and Gelray. Does it say 15.8 infamy, 19.5? Yeah, that seems about right for now. All right, we are in the handshake phase, man. Let's see if anyone is gonna support the Netherlands. Is that Austria? So Austria is gonna support the Netherlands, or they already? Oh, they already are. Wow. This is something I expected. No, it's not. All right, let's go ahead and steamroll the Netherlands, and then I'll shift all of these guys over to Austria. I'll make these guys like dip pretty soon or something. No one is willing to help me out either, but I don't really care. I'm too powerful for these guys anyway. Austria, man, they keep getting involved. You already lost the Czech Republic, bro. Chill. Arms, me versus the Netherlands and Austria. Like I said, these guys keep getting involved, but they don't know what's coming to them, man. I'm already defending down here. I'll just crush these guys and move down. Super simple. I've become a master of war in Victoria 3 as well, after I was one previously in EU4. All right, well, the Netherlands has fallen as expected very, very quickly. Now, all of these guys have shifted over to the, you know, Tyrol front or whatever it's called. We'll just crush Austria as well, and it'll be simple, man. Let's take a look at this right here. Make peace, propose peace deal. Let's propose that. And they won't accept. All right, and there we go. Simple as that. The peace treaty has been signed, and I have conquered Friesland and Gelray, but they have not liberated Lippe or Saxe-Weimar. Boom, just like that, the war with the Netherlands is over. Let's click on ourselves and see the infamy. Where did I see it last time? Notorious 85.9 infamy. All right, so it decays 5 per year. We need to get it down to lower than 70 so I can hit the Netherlands for Holland right here. So that should happen in about, well, 3 years. Perfect. Let's see how long our truce with these guys is. And our truce is actually 6 years. All right, we might have to do something else in the meantime. But yeah, everything is still looking good, baby. Easy. Of course, I do have to incorporate Friesland and Gelray, right? Yeah, let's incorporate those two. And I don't know how to accept cultures, man. Someone told me, like, you should accept cultures, but I don't know how to do that. All right, Sorb. How do we accept it? Oh, they're discriminated. Well, that's not actually something I want. Dutch people have begun migrating to Senegal. America? What? Looking at the population here, there are very few unemployed people, man. We got like 38.6 million people in the world. Only like 680,000 of them are unemployed, which is actually really good. And we got population growth. People aren't leaving, right? I don't know what dependence is. I guess that's like little children and old people, right? Yeah, who can't work. Wait, actually, no, wait. Wait. Only 10 million people can work? Do I have that many, like, old people, man? Or young people? How do I see that? That can't be good. Politically inactive? Oh, okay, it says right here they normally constitute, like, the majority of the population, right? Yeah, then that's all right. Yeah, we're chilling. Oh, I bet I know what it is. I think women are like this as well, man. That really sucks. I feel like we gotta pass that law wherever it is, like politics, laws right here. Yeah, we gotta get like women in the workplace, man, or women's suffrage, although I don't know how to do that. No one seems to support this. Yeah, it's not supported by any interest group. In fact, these dumbasses want to go backwards, man. They want to... This is the worst one, right? This is like the best one. I don't want to do this. I want to do this right here. I wonder how I can get support up for one of these. Are you telling me that if I want to like change the way the army is, I gotta like choose all of these manually? There's no way it's like that, dog. Like, how do I merge these armies? Unpromote, retire, stand by. I can't be bothered like to upgrade. Oh, so some of these guys are already skirmish infantry. I can't be bothered to deal with this. I think I just got all of my construction up somehow because it like doubled. Did I build all of that? Yeah, I built all the construction center thingies, and now I can build like 112 stuff at the same time. I don't know how it works, but yeah, now we're not making as much money, obviously, because we're building more stuff, but that is good somehow. Meanwhile, infamy has gone down to like 62, man. It is dropping pretty fast, actually. Yeah, we're gonna chill a little. Dynamite, I like that, man. Shout out Wile E. Coyote, by the way. Meep meep. That's the bird, of course, but yeah, let's wait for infamy to go down some more. We got an event right here. Let's choose radical. What's that? German relations towards Austria deteriorate. I want that. And yeah, after that, man, we might honestly hit these guys. Nope, we're not gonna hit those guys. No. What about these guys? Yeah, we can easily beat Switzerland and Italy. Let's see Swiss GDP right here. It's only 1 million in West Switzerland, and it's only like, it's barely a million in East Switzerland, man. This isn't that valuable, is it? Should we fight Austria? Oh yeah, fighting Austria is something we might want to do. But then again, I'm not that interested in this land. I'm building universities everywhere. Time to educate the people even more, baby. Let's get it. All right, we can enact a dedicated police force. That is something I do want to do, I think. So yeah. And I think I'm going to bump up law enforcement to tier 2 along with home affairs to tier 2. Yeah. Meanwhile, our truce with the Netherlands has expired, man, and we can launch a conqueror state on them again to take their final European province, Holland, right here. We would, of course, have to fight Lan Fang as well. Who is Lan Fang? Ah, of course, the most powerful nation in the world. And you know, boys, obviously at some point, man, we are gonna have to fight a nation that's way bigger than us, you know, militarily, like France, for example. They can mobilize like 600 battalions or whatever it is, right? Or the Russians too. My army isn't that big, man. Only 273. Maybe that's maybe that has something to do with my like military law or something like that. I think I know how to bump that up, man. We got lots of peasants right here, so let's go ahead and build a bunch more, you know, barracks in various provinces. I think this should make our army bigger, right? Yeah. And actually, man, let's go ahead and move on with that Netherlands war. I'm tired of seeing orange over in Europe. They're the only orange nation left, pretty much. Belgium is kind of yellowish. Let's be real here. So let's go ahead and declare on the Netherlands conquer state. We're going to fight them in Lanfang. Hopefully none of the big boys join. And there we go. Boom. Let's launch that right there, baby. And let me put all my army in the Netherlands once again. I do have conscripts as well. What happens if I click this button? Oh, I see. All right, then. I guess I can mobilize a lot more people than I thought, right? Oh, yeah. I can. Okay, my army's not that small. It's not as small as I thought. We are once again in the handshake phase. Is anyone trying to defend these guys? Nope, just Langfang, but that doesn't matter too much. None of the big boys are probably about to come in, so we're good. Ah! Why? All right, Scandinavia would help me, but they kind of suck. Let's offer them an obligation. This is not something I planned to happen. Let's go back to the military right here. I think I'm gonna need my conscripts for this, man. I'm gonna activate them everywhere. This is gonna tank our budget or economy, probably. I don't know. Let's see. I'm activating all of these guys, man. We're fighting France. You bet your ass I'm about to add a war goal right here, man. Now, since I still don't know how to upgrade armies and stuff like that, I think, I'm guessing the French army will be a lot more powerful than me, man. After all, they are like number 2 on the Great Powers list, very closely behind Great Britain. Meanwhile, I've climbed up to number 4, which is actually really nice. And yeah, let's see what we can do versus France here. I'm not feeling too good. Why do we always fail in the second video? All right, there we go, man. Once again, war were declared. This time it's me versus the Netherlands and France. They do have a lot more troops than me. We'll see what we can do right here. I'm conscripting, defending right here. We should be able to steamroll through Holland real quick, and then I'll position these guys back right here, and we'll start pushing through France. I think we can win here, man. I think. France is also fighting Italy right now, so that should be of help. And we're losing money for the first time in a while, but our gold reserves are up to like 31 million. Yeah, we're not going in the hole anytime soon. All right, there we go, man. We've rolled through Holland. The entire army is down here. I also got an event. This is troubling, or this mortality or recovery rate. All right, now the French have brought their big ass army over as well. I think their entire army is here, just like mine. Yeah, pretty much, man. This is not something I planned or hoped for, but not looking too good, actually. Oh, not looking good at all. They've conquered this. Okay, thanks to the system of war in Victoria 3, which I don't know yet, the Netherlands has capitulated and I have conquered Holland. But for some reason, I'm still at war with France, of course. Proposed peace deal. What will they agree to? Hold up. All right, they'll agree to white peace. I'm a diplomatic genius. Victory once again, and I didn't even have to collapse my country by fighting France. At least now I'll know that I'll lose to them if I fight them again. But either way, let's not get bogged down with the negativity and let's focus on the positivity, because one of the nations that we wanted to fight, the Netherlands, has been wiped off the map, at least in Europe. Denmark also doesn't exist, so I don't know if we're gonna fight Scandinavia, but yeah, man, obviously we can't fight Belgium in this state. The French will crush us. Switzerland, we can probably beat them in Italy. Austria, we should be able to beat them. Although I'll fight Great Britain. All right, then I won't fight Austria. And we've passed the dedicated police force law. All right, this should be good. Meanwhile, boosting up the economy once again, still a number 4 great power, by the way. We are about to overtake Austria pretty soon and become the number 3 great power in the world. That's pretty good, man. Population pretty good. GDP pretty good. Quality of life, I still don't know how to raise this damn thing, man. Maybe I'll learn eventually, right? But yeah, looking good. And I don't know if we have any valid targets to fight right now, man, except for probably like Switzerland. But that would just make the border weird now, wouldn't it? All right, now since Switzerland does seem to be the easiest nation we can fight, I did just check the infamy of what would happen if we conquered all of Switzerland, basically West and East Switzerland. And we do need to get our infamy down to like below 50. So we are going to have to wait like 4-ish years for it to get below 50 so we can conquer this right here, man, because both of these would be like 50. So yeah, that seems to be the next place. Switzerland isn't that wealthy, man. Taking a look at West Switzerland right here, we saw this earlier, GDP 1 million. This is 1 million as well. They've gotten up a bit since last time, but yeah, it is what it is. I like big names on the map. And, well, Heavenly Kingdom. Alrighty then. Now, I did learn something in the buildings right here in the construction center. We got wooden, iron frame, and steel frame buildings. Now, obviously, the lower ones are the best, but how do I know which one I already have, right? I can choose wooden buildings. Why can I also choose all of these? I don't know what I have. Wooden buildings? All right, so now it's wooden buildings. All right, let's switch to steel frame buildings and see what happens. I just got a lot more construction. In state construction efficiency. All right, I guess that's good, right? We can also switch some of these, but I don't know what that does yet. So yeah, lower gooder. Maybe not that gooder, because now I'm losing 150,000 a month or a week. But this is of course because I'm building everything that I've already started building at the same time and faster, so I guess it makes sense, right? Electrical generation unlocked. I have become Tesla, not the car, the dude. All right, hold up, I can't be seeing this right. If we switch to fertilizers in rye farms, we'll make 72k more per week. Okay, let's switch to fertilizers. What about wheat farms? 19k more per week, right? All right, what about livestock ranches? 33k more. Intensive grazing ranch. Coal mines, this will make us money. Iron mines, this doesn't make too much of a difference, nor does lead. Yeah, the other ones don't make us that much money. All right, what about urban buildings? Baking powder. Okay, sewing machines, mechanized workshops, crystal glass. We do own Bohemia. We got that Bohemian crystal, you know what I'm saying? All right, let's research the steam turbine, and after I've made all those changes, let's see if I actually make money or did that tooltip lie. Well, look at the line on the GDP go up, so obviously I did something right. Obviously the weekly balance isn't that good because I'm building so much buildings, but I think that was a good thing I did with switching all those production methods. Boys, I'm learning. I'm so proud of myself. And actually, man, that made the standard of living go up as well. You see that line right there? Boom, shooting up. All I had to do was switch production methods, baby. Why didn't no one tell me? Or maybe you guys did, and I just didn't read the comments. But that has also put us on number 3 on the Great Powers list, and we've surpassed Austria. France and Great Britain are pretty far ahead, man. Their GDP, well, Great Britain's GDP isn't that far away from mine, man. France is, however, I do have still the 5th largest GDP in the world. I am about to surpass the East India Company and Great Britain, though. And yeah, quality of life, well, let's not even look at that. Serbia, the most prosperous country in the world. Who'da thunk it? And I think when I switched production methods, a bunch of radicals dropped and a bunch of loyalists increased. Oh, now everyone likes me. Oh my god, all of these guys like me, except for the trade unions. But listen, who cares about the trade unions, bro? Who's this, like Newt Gunray or something? Listen, there's no Naboo here. They can't do a blockade. Oh wait, yes they can. All right, finally making mad stacks again, dude. Look, I broke the line again. I guess like things got finished building or something like that, but looking real good, baby. Either way, let's build even more buildings, man. There's a bunch of peasants right here. Let's build 5 rye farms in Silesia, Brandenburg, and Brunswick. That seems to be pretty sweet. Wheat farms as well. Let's put some up, man. Let's put some up. All of these places will make us money, and all of these places except for German Wallonia have peasants, coal mines. You know what it is, man. Let's build a bunch. I'm about to make fat stacks after this, baby. Iron, not that profitable. I do need lead, though. I was missing it earlier, so I will build some of these. And I actually need dye. Now, I don't know which of these makes dye exactly, but we'll get around to it later. But yeah, making good money right now, man. I'm satisfied. Motor industries. Well, I was needing engines earlier. Either way, man, now that we're like the richest station in the world and stuff, and since we're making like so much money and stuff, and since we have so much loyalists, and since we're doing so well in literally every sphere, it's time to continue with our conquest. This time not versus Belgium, because we'll fight America as well, but I've looked into Switzerland right here, and Italy doesn't seem willing to help them, at least not for now. Wait, let me check my infamy first, and it's 60.1. Right. Well, it should go down while I'm fighting them, right? 26.4 and 23. I'll wait 2 more years, fine. Austria have got an alliance with the British, man. Oof. Who can I ally? No one. All right, now infamy has gone down enough, and boys, correct me if I'm wrong, but maybe you don't get coalitions at 100. Maybe I could have just been fighting these guys all the time. I literally don't know. But what we can do right now is go ahead and declare on Switzerland, conquer state, blah, blah, blah. Boom, there we go. I'll open it up right away. Overview, add a war goal, conquer state, conquer East Switzerland, and just like that, we can mobilize all of these guys, send them down here. Hopefully, please Lord, I won't have to fight France again. I have no problem fighting Italy or Austria. I can beat them easily. Declaring on a neutral nation, I know. What are you gonna do? Of course, mobilize on the Holland East Switzerland front. Yep, that's definitely Holland right there. I can't believe I just sent my entire army to fight a 10 battalion nation. Hopefully no one joins. Of course, someone had to join. Austria, hi Austria, nice to see you again. All right, there we go. Conquered West and East Switzerland, basically full annex them, and these guys want me to liberate Bavaria and Bohemia. No, to arms, let's beat them up. They're actually pushing me in over in Bavaria, man. How do I upgrade my armies? Help. And that's done. That's done. I steamrolled through Switzerland. I thought I was gonna move my armies over to Austria and fight them, but nope. That's done. Dislike how... Clear lock map mode. What is this? I dislike how anticlimactic war endings are. I already said this, but yeah, this is what we look like right now, man. Pretty weird shape. But we're doing good, man. We're doing good. Switzerland is ours. I like what we've done so far, man. I thought we'd have Belgium too and Denmark, but hey, I learned about infamy, and we don't want to be too infamous now, do we? And meanwhile, aside from conquest, man, we're doing pretty good. I'm building a bunch more buildings here. You know, the livestock ranches, rye farms, wheat farms. You know what it is. What's on the next page? More wheat farms. Everything else is looking good, man. Got a couple of things that I need to address here, but they can't be addressed right now, and things are overall looking pretty good. I've learned how to, you know, upgrade buildings and stuff, right? Switching production methods and stuff like that to make more money and do the things that people want me to do, but I still haven't figured out if that's how it works with the military too, man, right? I got the skirmish infantry. They're probably the best, right? Wait, all right, I'm guessing this is better. Shrapnel artillery. What about cavalry? Scouts was this. Standardized infantry. Yeah, I guess I need to research stuff for this, but I think this is how you upgrade your army too, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments if I'm right about this. If I'm right, if this is how you upgrade buildings, and if I'm right about this is how you upgrade armies pretty much. And boys, please let me know, how can I merge armies, man? It's just so annoying going through all of these, you know, to upgrade every single like battalion or brigade or whatever it is, right? But yeah, aside from that, things are looking really good. Yo, stormtroopers, that's what's up, baby. I didn't know there was Star Wars in Victoria 3. Now I like it even more. Power plants. Well, this is new. Let's build one like everywhere. Yeah, let's put a power plant literally everywhere. This is probably good, right? I mean, everywhere is gonna make us money. I'm guessing here we can't employ people. There aren't peasants. So yeah, there we go. No! No, he died. Well, I guess, you know, he lived to see his dream come true. Germany does exist. Yeah, this guy's earned it. Uh-oh. I made a big doo-doo. All right, I think we had a problem here. I switched from whatever existed here, probably nothing, to an industrial port, and now I'm sucking. Let's go back to an anchorage. Yeah, I definitely messed something up big time, man. Things are not looking good anymore. But yeah, that's about all we have time for today, man, and I feel like we did accomplish a lot. We more than doubled our GDP. We started off with like 60 million, dude. Got literacy up as well. Got the standard of living up, finally, surprisingly. Population is booming. Radicals, we don't ever pay attention to them. And loyalists, well, let's not pay attention to that right now either, because everything was going great until I messed with the ports, but let's not get bogged down with that, and let's focus on the positives, where we conquered all of the Netherlands that was located over in Europe, and Switzerland, surprisingly as well. We did have to fight Austria a couple of times, couldn't fight Denmark because Scandinavia formed, and I almost collapsed when we fought France, but listen, that's just a part of the negative things that you're sometimes gonna have to face in a game such as Victoria 3, and this is where we're at right now, man. Even made it up to number 3 in the Great Powers list, and we're slowly creeping behind the Great Qing and Great Britain in terms of GDP. Quality of life already better than Qing, but that's not really a comparison, is it? And yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off today, man. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see me continue this Germany run, or have you already reached the pinnacle by forming the North German Federation and later Germany and becoming one of the most prosperous nations in the world, or do you want to see me do this with someone else too? Maybe we can bring the Ottoman Empire back from the dead, or maybe we can even play as Austria and try to form Germany as them, or maybe conquer Italy and Germany and still stay as Austria. I don't know. Should I give Great Britain a shot? I feel like they're too big, and I would would get overwhelmed very easily, which I already do, which is why I didn't want to play big nations. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you want me to do and if you want to see more Victoria 3. If you want to watch me do stuff like this live, you can follow me on twitch.tv/TheRedHawkLive, and if you want to catch up on stuff from over there, you can subscribe to the second channel, link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to leave a like, it really helps out a lot, and boys, consider subscribing. I am trying to reach 100k subs before New Year, and we're almost there, so maybe with your support, we can do it. And you can become a member today and join the Discord, the link is in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time with another Victoria 3 video.